I just think that in reality, you gotta have common sense along with book smart. You gotta have common sense. If you don't know not to put your hand on this damn stove because it's hot, that means you have no common sense. It's hot. You know you don't supposed to put your hand on it.
What we're seeing, what's going on is, unfortunately, you have a lot of fathers in prison, right? We were programmed early on, Mo, when the fathers couldn't be in the home, when our parents had to be on welfare. So we were programmed then. They was programming us then to take the man out the home, right? The head, the guy who's supposed to teach his son how to shave, tie his tie. Eye opener. This is for a conversation for with our kids and grandkids. Because we if we pass it to our kids, they should be passing it down to their kids. But they're watching us, so we act out here acting a fool. Guess what's gonna happen? Who they learning from? Where they getting the information from?
You know what? This is exactly why the therapists or the counselors, my job becomes harder, because I deal with the men that are being taken, I'll say, addicted to something. Either to sex. They're addicted to sex. They're addicted to drugs. They have miscommunication. They're angry. They're angry at their fathers for not being in the picture. They're angry at the mothers for what the mothers couldn't provide. And I'm speaking from a mother that came from a marriage. So I was married and the husband left.
About black. I don't think it's for all cultures, but like dude said, man, women want the bad boy. They attracted to them. They're not attracted to the nerds or anything like that, because they made fun of them in high school. They had their own businesses, or they come up with new inventions, and then they probably think later on, I should have talked to him or something like that. But it's that's what they like, because they said in these rap videos, they said in the movie. So it's
like, I don't feel like police being in the area is the answer because of the tension. There's already problems. Like, if I see you, the first thing in my mind is to run, hide. They gonna search me, gun me down, Trayvon. I don't think that that's the answer. But
okay, Molly Moore. Appreciate all y'all for tuning in as always. They got it a lot better than we had it growing up. We literally had to wait on daddy or mommy to hand us money or food stamps to go to the store. Now, and they can be all the way at work and say, "Mom, hungry, I need more money." Cash out right to your car and you good. So it's different times. So.
That's right. That's right. We're back. That's right. It's Wednesday night, man. Y'all already know what's going down tonight. It's March the 8th, right? 2023. We here, man, on the Tom Mo Show with my main man, Molly Moore, $1 Million Moments. What's up, Mo? What's happening with you?
What up? How you doing today, man? I'm liking the shades, man. You looking cool
man,
over there.
I want to feel cool tonight, man.
Feel cool. You is cool, man.
Well, I got that's to make me feel cool then. How about that?
Yeah.
Is Sade coming in tonight or no?
You are. It's all right.
From around.
What's up, poo poo?
I can't see your face, Joe. Why you hiding from us?
Hold on, man. I gotta get myself together. Listen, don't do it.
I didn't hit you in that eyepiece. You trying, Okay, as long as you safe and you good, we're gonna get with you when you come on screen. Maul, how was the show today, man? Unfortunately, I was so busy today, man. I didn't get an opportunity to tune in with y'all. to really know what happened, man. How was the show today?
Show was great, man. It was a good show. Miss Reynolds, see you in here. Welcome in the show. Y'all ain't hit that like button. Please share. Try and get as many people as possible. She actually won the prize. You know, so
I was
Miss
good.
Reynolds was the
I was good
prize
to
winner.
ask you about that. I was going to ask you about that. I knew y'all supposed to be giving away a gift today, and I wanted to know who won. What was the question, though?
She just asked them simple what episode we on today, what season of episode we was on today, and whoever answered it first, they win. And she
How
was
long did it take Miss Reynolds to answer it?
man. It took about almost 5 6 minutes to get an answer.
Oh man, that mean they just wasn't focused, man.
It's right there on the title. I always put the number right in there. We got Jody Joe in here. What up, Jody?
What's up, Joe?
It just got off work. Get that money, man. Get that money. Got Miss Hearns in the building. Appreciate you coming past today, supporting the business. She got some Sea Moss lemonade from me. Let
Uh-oh,
me know what you
uh-oh.
think about it. You know, because I know you don't like sea moss, but just try the lemonade. You know, if you don't like the lemonade, then hey, I don't know what to do, man. But
You the only one allowed to come and get that though. Miss Charles, don't be sending none of your blue friends over there.
bad
I know you still
boy, what you
got
gonna do? Nah,
so so they had to guess the episode and the season, right? The season and the episode. And it was
yeah.
a day's show and they oh wow. Did you ask her how did she come up, like how did she figure it out?
Nah, I mean it's obvious. It's right on the title, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
But a lot of people probably weren't thinking about it because they probably can't see it or ain't paid no attention. They probably
right,
went back to look for it, and it
right.
was right there. But I don't know. We probably have to ask her one day how she come up with it.
Yeah.
She watching though. She
We
watching.
got we got plenty of things, man, that we can give away on the show, man. We should probably, I guess your day would be Wednesdays more. That would be the day you would want to give out certain things, or should we do it on a Friday, like going into the weekend?
I posted gave it out Friday, and I did Wednesday just so I wouldn't forget. You know. So yeah, Friday always would be good.
Yeah. So we wanna I got a whole box of stuff, man, a crate full of stuff that I got through this summer that I wanted to pass out on some, people winning some gifts from the show. So I'll just, bring those over, man, to the studio, and most definitely we'll have some nice things to be able to give away. Um,
The PS5.
you
I
want that?
barely play mine, man. I got mine over here.
Uh-oh, there she go. But no, there she
Oh,
go.
she was.
But
So I got some gifts for y'all if y'all want to give. Yeah, we'll let them know it's from you too, Miss Hers. Anybody want to give away anything, just let
right,
us know, and we'll definitely make that happen.
most definitely. You did that for that. You did that. Just the thought that counts for real. So before we get started, man, whole shabam that's going down, um, I would like to bring up a quick conversation. You know, y'all already know, man, I got so much that be going on, man, that we can talk about. Um, but today, I'm going to choose to have a short discussion about something that we talked about before, which was why people are not liking the stuff that you post. Why? And the reason why I brought this up is because everybody is actually buying their people now. It's been said. I seen a video today on maybe Instagram or TikTok, one out of the two, where a guy was saying that, if you're not getting the likes that you want or how many that you want, that you could contact him, pay him a few dollars, and he can guarantee you 100 viewers. he can guarantee you 100 viewers or 100 likes. Let me make sure I say that right. I think it's the likes, not the viewers. He can give you 100 likes for $10. For $10, you can earn 100 likes. So now it's coming together to me. Now I see that people are actually paying for the likes that they got, all them thousands and 15,000 likes they got. They're actually paying for those because when you into the industry and you already established, you already made it, you can afford to pay them whatever they need for those likes. Not saying that the artists don't have that, for real. We know the ones that do, and then we know the ones that don't. Because the difference is, if I got 200,000 followers and I do a show in your city and I only have 15 guests in the building, that means the rest of those followers couldn't be mine. They couldn't be genuine. I mean, don't that make sense? We know it happens. We know it goes on, right? We know that. It's all business. It's all business. If you don't know how to get likes, you can pay to get the likes. Right or wrong, Maul?
Yeah, you can pay. I mean, them be scammers, dog. I just don't know why people care for like so much. Like it's dope to me. It's no different than drugs. Like certain people look for likes, they look for views.
Yeah,
Like it gets them excited. Like, oh, look how many views I got. Look how many likes I got. And then when they don't get it, like man, people hating. People don't be liking my stuff.
right.
That's Instagram. They make sure people don't see your stuff so you can pay them for people can see it and like it. But now you got scammers out here be like, I can get you more likes, I can do this, and now your whole account hacked. And it's just weird. People do weird things, but they want more likes to for people can seem like they more popular. They seem cool. And people fall for it. Look how many followers this person got. They must be popping. I need to get them on the show. Or I need to see if they can promote my shirt or promote this and that. And the whole time they ghost followers. But it's each his own, man. Everybody got to hustle, and it's a suck out here for everybody, man. So I just try not to be the sucker, encourage everybody to look out for those people. Other than that, it's always gonna be one because they looking for them likes. They be geeking for it.
I'm saying when I first started out on Facebook and stuff, I thought the likes was what was happening. You ain't have the likes or you ain't have the followers, then you can't what I mean move forward. You did. Sade, is you with us yet? We see half a face, man. You been on vacation, man. We need to talk to you, man.
Sade.
That she playing with me. We ready to mute you all the way out. That's what's going to happen. What is going on over
That's
there?
why you breaking up.
I mean, what you in the basement?
But always.
Yeah, I'm in the basement. I'm in a dungeon. I'm in
That's
a
why you.
dungeon. I'm with R. Kelly and them.
That's why you can't hear me. That's why we breaking up. What's been going on down there, man? Talk to me. I ain't see what. First of all, why you ain't been on the show, man? Let's get this clear right now.
Man, I've been transitioning. I swear I've been going from like place to place to place.
Okay.
I'm telling you. I've
Okay.
been going to when you ain't got it situated until you got it right, I just been moving around.
I know.
I've
I
been going from
understand.
Airbnb to this place to this place to this place. So I'm
Yeah.
situated though.
But once once you become that star, that'll be your backstory of what you had to go through.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell it all. I swear to God. Tell
Yeah,
it
I
all.
see. I tell you, how the family doing?
They get on my nerves. They all right. They ride with me. They ride with me. I'm dragging them right along.
Hey,
They
so you.
seeing the strength in their mom. They like, listen, she's determined.
That's
She,
right.
you know what I'm saying? She determined. My son and them that started their own little water business. Every time they at a gas station, they jump off and harass everybody. Water's for $1. Waters. I mean, people giving them $10,
That's
$5.
right.
It's so much love because you got two different kind of people down there. A, you got people, you got entrepreneurs. You got everybody trying to make a movement, start something, doing something. Then you got the whole other side of junkies and people just trying to turn up and party all night. You got men in stilettos right where you look. It's just it's just confusing down this jump. You got men that look like Denzel Washington in heels. So I mean, you gotta be careful. You got shit. I even gotta check my dude temperature today. You all right? You good?
Yeah, yeah,
You know.
yeah.
But I mean, it's down here. But I mean, it's still fun. I don't regret the movement. I wish Maul was down here with me. The A needs Maul. Like,
Well, Maul
him.
done been there before. Ain't like Maul got ties down there, right?
I know, but I'm just saying, if he lived down here, if he was down here,
Get Maul to come down there, Sade. Maul ain't leaving there, coming down.
leave me alone. I'm
We
going to
gonna
keep
come
working
down
on
there.
that.
We gonna
I
visit
want Maul
you.
to write me something. Like,
We
I'm
gonna
trying to get in
visit
the
you.
studio.
We gonna visit you. Eagle got a studio down there already.
I've been checking out with him. I need to go see him again.
So what
I've
kind
been
of studio you actually looking for?
I want to spit something. I want Maul to write me something. I need a ghostwriter. I
Oh,
got the voice.
so now you want to sing or rap? Which one?
I wanna rap.
Yeah, because Maul can do that. Maul used to do that for guys, man. Maul can put one together for you.
I know.
You know.
We gotta talk some duckies.
So
Soon as
let,
I-
let me ask you this: is you still scouting to be on the radio down there or
Yeah,
platform
I
down
yeah,
there?
I inbox Jock. I inbox young Jock. I'm just like, let me volunteer. What's up? Like, I think his assistant hit me back. So I'm gonna get in his inbox tomorrow. But just IG, just DM. I'm real big on getting in somebody's DM. So
All
I'm
right.
not gonna stop until I get on the top. But I'm trying to get on Young Jock show.
Well, we was talking about how people. Well, I was saying how people was buying their likes and all that. What's up, Angie
I
Ann?
heard that.
Right?
I heard
And
that.
Mo
I
was saying, why people feel like they gotta have all these likes, like, for they to think that they so important. How you feel about that though? Just say if you starting a podcast or just you being on Facebook as a speaker, how do you feel about those? Would you pay to get likes or would you like to get them just naturally?
I mean, it's discouraging to get them naturally because you only see like 5 or 6 likes. It's discouraging, but it's the real deal. It's what it is, and you got to accept it because if I'm starting to pay to get likes, it's not authentic. It's not real, and real recognize real anyway. So if you like it, I appreciate it. But no, I'm not gonna pay to get no likes. But it does make the movement seem bigger. Like, as you see people with like 1,000 or 100K or like 1K likes, and it be like, dang, and it makes the demand bigger. It makes people want to follow. It makes people want to get into it and see what's going on. But to really know you in it, and for real, it's only like 15 likes. They just paid for the rest. That's not cool. That's
Yeah,
not
but
what's up.
that's the industry though today. That's the industry because if when you go to book a show with somebody, the first thing they say is, "Do you got social media?"
Right.
Because they want to go on social media and see how many followers you got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They
but when
want-
they go to my page, they'll see like maybe 10 followers. It won't look attractive.
okay,
But
so
then you go,
if they look at your page and you don't have but 5 followers, do
get
you
the
think
fuck in there. Go.
thank you, Maul. Appreciate you.
I told you these kids get on my nerves.
Hey, we can ready to take a quick break, man. We'll be right back, man. We'll be right back.
What's up, everybody? This is Big Tony of the legendary Trouble Phone, and you're tuned in to the Tom Won't Show. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Let's get it, man.
Let me come down there and rescue them kids, man. I'm on my way, man. I'm gonna be checking up on them every day from now on, man. Make sure they good.
Sade, you can't be on the show,
They
Sade.
probably bad. They probably
No,
bad.
I'm trying to stop cussing, y'all. Stop doing that. Don't do that. I be Bernie Mac and these kids. They get on my nerves. I can't even use the bathroom by myself.
But you just said they riding with you, man. They riding with you, man. So you gotta expect that. They riding with you. You know what I mean? It's all love though, but you keep on. You gonna be out of here tonight. Get yourself together. So anyway, I'm just saying that pretty much, man. Like I don't know, man. I know the industry. You gotta have a certain amount of likes and followers and all that, man. When they look at your page, because if you don't, then 9 out of 10 they're gonna pass you over. Because I know, maybe I want to say last year, I think we had an opportunity to get somebody to come on as a sponsor to talk about their store and what they was doing, and they looked at the social media, and I think when they seen the how many followers we had, they passed us by, and they went to somebody else that had more followers, you know. But I don't think that how many followers pretty much says who we are, because at the simple fact that I know a whole lot of people. I know a whole lot of people, and I know that all these people are not following me. I know that for a fact. All the people that I know, but I do have a few people that tags in and try to keep up with a brother every now and then, and I know that by when I talk to them, they be like, "Yeah, man, I like that show y'all did last night or last week or the other night I looked at it." You know what I'm saying? So we got followers, but we don't want to pretend, man. I mean, I think people should just go by the content of what we doing and grade us from that. You know what I mean? And grade us from that. So I'm always saying, like, on the likes and the hearts, like, man, yeah, y'all need to be running that up. You know what I mean? Y'all need to run that up, because once you come on, you hit it. You don't wait till the show gets started. You hit the show off the break. Then you ain't got to worry about it once you get into conversation. But I just wanted to talk about that real fast, man. Put that out there. Marley Marl, what we got going on, man, besides that?
Nah, man. I don't really get caught up into the lights. Sometimes my TikToks be going viral. I'd be mad. I'd be pissed off. My phone keep going off. I cut the notifications or I got off TikTok. But I can understand why the kids like it. You know, a lot of people want to be famous. A lot of people trying to reach the masters. But that ain't my goal. But that's our goal here for the Tom Mo Show, to get more viewers, to get more likes and more followers. And it been growing, but it been growing naturally. You know, we ain't forcing it. You know, we could have been paying the machine, but we're gonna pay anybody. We're gonna pay Facebook or YouTube, you know, the people the platforms we on. Don't get caught up worrying about them people out there, y'all, that be reaching out to y'all in the DMs like, I like your content. I can get you more likes and more views. I get that all day, every day, especially for the Tom Mo Show. I just block and delete them. You know, I know they hate me. They be like, God dang, he ain't even open the message and reply back. Because I see it all the time. Okay, Sade back in here. What up, Sade? You good? Yeah, but I got one for us today. You know, we're gonna talk about Whoopi Goldberg. Something she said. And a lot of people like, wow, but I'm not shocked. I always thought Whoopi probably was on the other side anyway, but I can be wrong. You know, I'm young, but I'm gonna play this video with y'all. And y'all give us y'all thoughts in the comments.
In love with all your husbands?
No.
Any of them?
No, I don't think so.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's an amazing thing to say, isn't it?
But it's the truth.
Yeah, it's still amazing.
Oh, well, all right.
You walked up you have church weddings?
No. Let me see. I think there's a Vegas, and maybe one was a church, and one was a house wedding.
Why did you do it if you weren't in love with them?
Because I wanted to feel normal. And it seemed to me that if I was married, I'd have a much more normal life. But clearly that's not the case. That's not a good reason to get married. You have to actually want a life with someone through ups and downs. And I just discovered that wasn't for me.
How many times have you been in love?
Once.
Who with?
A man.
Go on.
I've gone as far as I'm going.
Can I chuck a name in?
You could chuck a name.
Ted?
You asking me if I was in love with Ted? Is that the man I'm talking about?
Yes.
No.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Would we know who the person is?
No, and that's the beauty.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yes, I know.
This is bombshell time.
Well, it's not a real bombshell, but I snuck a couple in on y'all, and
You did?
nobody knew.
You wish you'd married that person?
No.
Why?
Because what I know now is I don't want to live with I don't want to live with anyone.
Yeah, but you tried with the wrong guys.
No, I think I tried it with probably the right guys for other people. But it's not, it wasn't them, it was me. Because I actually like living on my own. I like being able to go up and down my stairs, farting like a queen, and not having to explain. I like being able to smoke all over my house and not have someone go, you know, I like my privacy. I like.
You're in love with all your husbands?
No.
All right, look. Okay, we're going to do this thing, man, in about 5 minutes. Yeah.
Hey, you guys, all you social media junkies out there. I'm Lady of Troy, and I'm here to ask all of you to participate in watching the Tom Mo Show. Tom Mo Show is incredible, is entertaining, energetic, and informative, and you really don't want to miss it. Monday through Fridays from 1 to 2 p.m., and then you get a double shot on Wednesdays from 9:30 to 10:30. I'll see you there.
Welcome to the Tom Mo Show.
And we back. That's your girl Whoopi Goldberg. She's saying she rather, you know, live on her own. She rather be single. She said she tried the marriage thing, you know, but she just did it just to feel normal. You know, my question is, you think people today is actually getting married just to feel normal like the rest of society? They see everybody else doing it. And, you know, you think it's a problem with anything that she doing. What up, Sade? You back with us?
You know, I think people, all in my years of growing, man, people always following the leader. You know, people always want to follow what somebody else doing. Like she's saying, just to feel normal. You know what I mean? It's like they try to make it seem like you gotta have a boyfriend or you gotta have a girlfriend. You gotta have a wife. You gotta have a husband. You know, that it should be like what she's saying. Like she love her privacy. She don't want nobody she want to answer to. She don't want to feel like she got to be a certain way because somebody else is in the home with her. You know what I'm saying? She just want to be her. You feel me? And I understand that and I respect that. But there's other women out here like that too. Other women out here like that too. They, they may have went through a marriage or whatever, and they want to be by themselves. Now, not saying that they're not going to have a friend, because I'm talking some Oprah, because Whoopi, she has a friend. She has some man. She just said that she was in love with a guy that she didn't even want to share who it was. So she do have somebody that comes over and spend time with her. You know what I mean? But she's leading her life in the direction she want to go, which is nothing wrong with that. You don't listen, man. If you already know who you are, what you're trying to do in life, and what you want, then that's your journey. That's your journey. Your journey ain't to copy what everybody else is doing. You have your own mindset. You know what you like. Man, listen. Marriages sometimes come from pressure. The family be pressuring the girl family be pressuring her. The groom, the family be pressuring him. You know what I mean? It's sometimes, man, we do things because other people saying this is the right thing to do. Especially if you're in church. If you're in church and you going together, oh, don't let the church know. Because once they know, that's it. Y'all married already. You can't be doing this. You can't be doing that. Y'all can't. You in the house of the Lord, and y'all keep. Come on, man. Sade, what you think? We can't even get Sade. What's going on with Sade, man?
I don't know. She in and out.
Man.
But we get some comments though. Hey Kim. Hey Kim in here.
Let's see these comments.
Mama Williams in here. Jody. He talking about that the color purple made her that way. Said her baby father is the other color. Said celebrities want followers too. That's why they be on Facebook. I be deleting them. Angie said she love you, Sade. If you can stay in here with us.
So what you think, Maul?
Oh, I think she made some great points. She said I met the right people. She said I met some good people for I met the right people for other people. That's what she said. Which made a lot of sense. Just because somebody wasn't right for you, that don't mean they a bad person. And that's why I say to a lot of people, because they always like, oh, I just met a lot of bad people and this, and this, and then them people go on and marry somebody else. Well, they might was a bad apple to you, but somebody else fell in love with them, and they might learn from you. So it seemed like she felt like, she went through the hardship with a lot of these men, and then they learned from, going through what they went through with her and found the next one and treated her right, basically how they should have treated her. But she's satisfied with being on her own. I'm like that right now. Like, I don't, it's like when people take on relationships, you take on other people's energy. So if you in a relationship, if she mad, you mad. Like if she get into something, y'all in something. If her car messed up, you gotta fix the shit. And it's vice versa. If you hungry, she gonna make sure y'all eat. So it's just like y'all gotta start worrying about each other. So even if you having a good day, something can go wrong in a relationship with her. Outside of you, it could be something at work. It's still you gotta get involved. Now you gotta take on that energy. If something happened to her, that's still another fear you got to worry about, like a car accident or anything. She gets sick, any type of illness. So it's just like when you only got to worry about yourself, that just takes so much weight off of you. And if you make a mistake, you ain't got to worry about somebody over your shoulder saying, see, you should have did this, you should have did that. Or look, this what we supposed to do in relationship. This what a man supposed to do. Or this what a woman supposed to do in a relationship. You ain't got to worry about that. All you got to do is worry about yourself. And most time you always going to forget yourself. So I just think when people in relationship, we forget that we human, that we gonna make mistakes, and we supposed to be there to help each other out, not to just point out the wrong, and that tend to happen a lot in relationships where they point out, I do this much, I bring in this amount of money. When you by yourself, you bring in what you bring in, so it's each his own, but I respect it and I'm shocked, being who she is. I thought, she'd be looking for somebody to marry and share that money with, have a family with to leave that money behind too. But some people just happy to be free on their own. She was happy that she can just walking up the stairs, So it might be women out here that might hold in their gas when they around their man. They probably been with the dude 5 years and he never heard this woman pass gas. She probably that one. She like to have that freedom.
But she better let it go. I think I better let it go.
And they say one trash is another man's treasure. People do learn how to love from other people. Exactly, Fast Molly. Yeah, and Sade, I don't know. She popping in and she popping out. I don't know what's up with her.
I have already gave up on her for the show.
You telling he gave up on her now? You can't give up on Sade.
She in the wrong spot. She get good connection. The kids on her back. You can't get into her. But like I'm saying, like Whippy, I feel her, man. I understand what she's saying. Slim. Trust me, man. Because sometimes I feel like I just want to be by myself sometimes. Because like you're saying, when you by yourself, then you don't have to worry about a whole bunch of other stuff that you have to go through when you in a relationship because of certain things that happen, certain things that goes on in life. Because all it is life. We're all growing and learning at the same time. And once again, we do, men and women do make mistakes, right? And if you don't have the right partner, that when a mistake occurred, that they're not supporting you, they're more pointing fingers at you, then that's not healthy. That's not good. You know what I'm saying? So if you didn't have that person, then you wouldn't have to worry about going through all that. So
yeah.
Points, man. She get that.
Only thing do you believe in that saying? You ever hear people say, "Man, I came in this world by myself. I'm gonna die by myself." I always.
I don't. I don't like to use the I came in the world by myself. I'm gonna die by myself because a lot of people may die at the same hour that you died that you just don't know about. But I
Yeah.
do believe you came in this world by yourself, and when you leave, you're leaving by yourself. Like your brother ain't going with you, your mother ain't going with you. Not unless y'all was in a car accident, you all died at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But when
Mm-hmm.
you came in with nothing. You know what I'm saying? When you leave, you're gonna leave with nothing. Because no matter what you got, that's gonna be shared on with whoever that is the closest to you for real. The closest to you is gonna get whatever you got left. But I just think that we need to make our lives go in the direction we wanted to go in because you don't get a second chance. And if it's things that you want to do and things you want to accomplish, this is the time to do it while you're breathing. Not, you know what I mean? You can't, and then that's another thing with relationships when you got goals and stuff like that. Some people don't even want you to meet your goals. They be on some other stuff about you. They don't want you to leave. You're gonna leave them. You blow up. You're gonna leave them behind, and all this old kind of stuff. You know, I always try to encourage people to go after what they do best. What is it that you like? What can you do? If that's it, man. Go for that. Do that. Be about that. Why? Because it's your life. Nobody else can make your life be that you want it to be if you're not leading it into that direction. You know what I'm saying? But you can't be a person of jealousy and envy. You can't, look at your partner and say, "Oh, they doing this or they doing that," and I ain't got nothing to do with it, or I ain't doing that, and then try to make it seem like they doing something wrong. Like that, you shouldn't be doing that. I done went through that. I done had that said to me 1,000 times. Like, you shouldn't be in a band. You too old now. You know what I mean? You should be doing this. You should be doing that. You shouldn't be wearing these clothes. Like, who the hell? I should be able to do anything and everything that I choose to do. You know what I mean? As long as I'm happy with it, it ain't hurting me. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. It's strange, but this is how we was taught coming up. This is what you're supposed to do. Like we know how to wear heavy clothes in the wintertime because that's what we was taught. We know we ain't got to wear no clothes in the summertime. But when the wintertime come, everybody know you gotta go buy some coats because it's gonna be cold. You know what I mean? So we learn from other events, other people, relationships, people talking to different people, like these talk shows. We ain't the only one have a podcast. There's a whole bunch of podcasts. I mean, if you just listen to some people, they're talking about the same type of thing that everybody's talking about. Everybody's talking about the same thing.
Same thing. Let me see some of these comments. And you said so true. Yes, I remember that saying. If I came in this world by myself, I'ma go by myself. I never really liked that saying. Cause it's like whenever I see a baby born, like you said, you can die, somebody die at the same time. When you born, somebody could be born at the same
Right?
time. So it is always weird because it's like so many doctors in there, like your mother there, somebody gotta cut the umbilical cord. So
Uh,
it's like you're not in it by yourself and somebody actually carrying you. You coming out of somebody, so you damn sure ain't by yourself.
yeah,
You with your mother, if anything. If it's just you and moms, it's still gonna be you and your mother.
that's right.
Then when it come to death, a lot of people starting to rearrange their death. Like when I die, I want to wear this. I want this. I want people to speak on this. This bitch better not be at my funeral. Y'all know I'm at. That's that's not dying by yourself. So somebody gonna have to rearrange your funeral. Somebody gotta actually dress you, make sure that you presentable. Unless we just throw you in the trash. So it's just like we say these things, but it don't really be having really true meaning to it. But people take it literally, and they put that into action when it's time to help others. Or when people don't do for them, they get mad and they say that same. But I just feel like we all really need each other, and they need to get rid of that saying because we do not come in this world by ourselves, my opinion, or die by ourselves. And it costs money to do both. That's weird. Miss Hurd said, "How is Fishbone? Boney Roney good? He just working, staying out the way, staying out of trouble." She said sometimes when people put so much energy and time in a relationship, it doesn't work out, they tend to give up on relationships out of frustration. What your thoughts on that?
No, I don't think people give up on relationship out of frustration. You know what I'm saying? They give up on relationship because it's not working for them. The person that chooses to walk forward and leave the other one back, it's nothing about because they be frustrated through a whole relationship. You're always frustrated in a relationship. Why? Because somebody done ate too much of this. Somebody done ain't brought none of this in the house, but they done sit and ate all this and this and this. You frustrated about that. But to actually leave a relationship is because the person is tired of whatever the matter was, and they say, "Man, I'm done." I don't think it's frustrated because, like I said, we can get frustrated, then we can bounce back. You know what I mean? But get frustrated and then leave, that means you wasn't really into the relationship because you just used your frustration for a reason to get out. You know what I mean? I'm frustrated today. I'm gone today. And then 2 weeks later, you call them back to my man. Look, we need to talk. Can we meet up? Can we talk? And then now y'all back together. But when a person leave you, it's because they are tired of whatever's going on and they move forward. And people do it all the time, every day, all over the world. They're doing it, man. People are leaving people money. They can have money. They leaving them. They going with somebody else for whatever reason. For whatever reason. So maybe Whoopi got a good thing. If you're by yourself, you ain't got to worry about nobody leaving.
Yeah,
You ain't got to worry
absolutely.
about that. You know what I'm saying? So, but she's a woman, so of course, she's speaking from a woman's standpoint, and I'm speaking from a man's standpoint. Men ain't getting frustrated and just leaving out of a relationship because what we have been taught and have seen to believe, women gonna always get on your damn nerve about,
Yeah.
about something, man. And all that
Uh,
happy wife, happy life, no, that's some bullshit.
that's bullshit.
That's some bullshit,
Yeah, Miss Hearns. I don't know. I mean, some people might get frustrated and leave, but
man.
I
Okay,
don't
we
think
saying
that's the
leave,
reason.
leave out the door, come back 2 days later, or leave all and don't never come back.
I'm not pretty sure leave is leave,
Mhm.
leave is leave, but
Yeah,
I don't know. I think your first answer, I mean, your first comment answer that, one man trash can be another man, woman's treasure,
yeah.
or for us, but
You don't think
that's what it can be. Sometimes some people just find better. Like what might not be working for that person might be perfect for the next person. So people just got to be careful, man, because some people get caught up thinking that it's just them. Like it's only them. Like, nah, it's a lot more people out here. So don't get caught up thinking that if these things don't work, life don't go on. You got people out here killing their girlfriends and their baby mothers because they want to break up, and vice versa. It's like, come on, man. Somebody out here that will love you. If you do the crazy things you do, it's somebody out here that will love that crazy shit. So it just seemed like a lot of people don't match, and they feel like they won't match with nobody after that. They just give up on relationships, and then any relationship they get in, they bring up their old relationship. This why I don't trust this person. This why I don't like to do this. This why I don't care to do that. And I just like, man, that gonna always get in the way. It's like when you learn how to walk, you failed a lot of times. You ain't just keep crawling. You kept getting up. You ain't keep crawling saying, well, this why I don't try to walk because I failed the other day, then I failed this time. It was time to ride a bike. You might fail a few times, but you keep getting up. Like it don't matter what it. We all drove and hit the curve a few times, but we continue to drive. We might got a ticket here and there, but we continue to drive. So it's the same thing I look at in relationships, man. We just gotta continue to drive, keep pushing, understand you're gonna fall sometimes. You just gotta get up. And when you with the right person, they gonna help you up. If not, just move on till you find the right person. I
yeah,
don't know. I
yeah,
don't know.
yeah. But sometimes, man, sometimes you can't move on. Sometimes, you know what I mean. Depends on what's going on in relationship. You know, is moving on going to hurt you more than staying, or staying going to hurt you more than moving on? These are some of the decisions a lot of men around the world, man, be having to make, man, because a lot of men actually moves in with a woman. A lot of them, you know. You got some men that kind of may, bring a woman in, but through my experience, like women don't like to really move in with a dude because that gives them the right to put them out. You know what I mean? And a woman never want to be in a situation where she get put out. Now, yeah, she ain't got her act together, and she's just saying, "Well, hey, I'm gonna live with him, and we're gonna see if we can work." But she's always prepared for if it goes left, she's gonna be able to go right. But men always will move in with a woman, and you know, we already know how they gonna do. As soon as something ain't going right for them, get out, get your stuff and get out. You know what I mean? So it just goes so many different ways with different levels of relationships, right?
The right person will help you up. You right? I agree with that.
So they're the right person because they help you out.
Said the right person will help you up.
You know what I'm saying? But so that makes them the right person because they help you up.
Yeah, they wouldn't let you just fall. Like anytime you down, they help you up. You know, you got some people move on from you. They just find better. They ain't got time to deal with this and deal with that. They find a dude that can handle those things on his own. But I don't know. I don't really get into because each relationship can be different.
Right,
At the end of the day, but at the end, you gotta understand if you love you, that's what it come to when you gotta decide if I stay, would it hurt me more if I leave? That's basically, do you love yourself?
right,
Like you willing to stay here for what? To satisfy her,
right,
like the for a comfort zone. Because some people do that. They don't like change. They like things the way they are. So they scared of change.
right,
Change fear them, so I'm always ready for change. And there's some people out here that they stick in relationships. And I just look at it as like a mouse eating cheese off a trap. Like he ain't gonna constantly see his brother get snapped on the trap, his cousin, and then he gonna go eat the cheese too. You constantly keep going back expecting different results that don't make sense. Like maybe the first time, maybe the set, but then you constantly keep going back. It just never made sense to me. I understand some people might be married, so they vow to it. You went to church and you believe in God and y'all made a vow, you gotta make it work. But it's some people just boyfriend, girlfriend, they be together wasting time, then 10 years later they break up when they could have broke up 9 years ago when they know things wasn't working. They could have not wait and they could have been found that right one. Now you late on in your life, you trying to find that right person. They already done met each other. You done missed her a few times. So I just feel like, man, we waste time when we trying to make things work. You shouldn't have to make things work. That's like buying a new car and then eventually you got to make it work. Like, nah, it should be working. It should be good. It
yeah,
should be riding smooth, right?
yes, yes,
We
yes.
got another comment. Say
The longer you be
you
together, the more you
need
learn
a
your
person.
person.
You just need a person that's gonna be by your side from thick and thin communication.
And you had to explain that just a little bit more for me to get the right understanding. You only need a person for, right? I'm saying like I like to be by your side, be thick and thin. I mean, so is this going into a marriage, or this just gonna be a boyfriend girlfriend, or this just gonna be a friendship? Which one is it going to be? You got to be able to choose the destination that you're going.
See if Andrew answered that. What else got? What? Yeah. What happens if you didn't do anything wrong, but your partner won't face you because they actions? It could be. Oh, Angie, I'm gonna get back to that question. Say it can be both now.
It
That's
could
what
be
you're saying.
both that, both what, boyfriend and girlfriend and married.
Yeah.
That what you saying? It could be either one.
Yeah.
Okay, Angie, wish you luck.
And mom, what I'm saying, what happened if you did something wrong? Your partner can't face you. I just think it ain't that time to talk yet. Obviously, they love you enough, to not try to hurt you. They know it's something that's hurting you. That's how I look at it. If somebody can't face you, that's because they know it's either gonna start an argument or you still hurt about it. They rather wait till things cool down. Then once things cool down, you might can have a
I'm
normal
trying to
conversation.
understand it. I'm trying to understand that Joe. That Joe said, if I ain't do nothing, if you didn't do nothing wrong, and the person don't want to face you because of their action, ain't that what?
Yeah, they saying like if her partner did something wrong and she found out, and it ain't had nothing to do with her, it's something that he did, they won't face her to talk about it.
Oh,
So yeah, that I think that's what she's
if
saying.
they ain't do nothing, then they shouldn't be worried about it. No matter.
So yeah, that's what she was saying. Yeah, that's his fault. He should not have to suffer. That's his fault. She should not
Right.
have to suffer.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's crazy out here in the dating world, man. That's why I stay out the pool. But you got some good people out here. They just gotta understand, ain't none of us perfect. You're not gonna have the perfect girlfriend or the perfect wife, and you ain't gonna have the perfect boyfriend or the perfect husband. They all gonna have their flaws. That's where you step in and help them out at, and that's where they step in and help you out at. So it's each his own out here. I don't think we're gonna get Sade back tonight though. I don't.
Yeah, I don't think she's coming back. I told you I gave up on her a long time ago, man. She
Can't
said
give up on Sade.
she's in the basement, man. She got to get a better station where she can be able to communicate and don't be in and out, man. Hollering all at the kids,
And you said she sang Bonnie Ronnie today.
Oh, she did?
Fish bone.
Big Boney Roney.
I know my man Slicky ain't sleep tonight. I know I ain't see somebody tonight. Him or Big D.
He sleep.
Oh man.
Big
Yeah.
every now and then on a Wednesday night, though.
Slicky's normally be up, man. Jamming, man. He normally up.
Yeah, oh, definitely. I should be asleep. And
Somebody you should be sleep. You
my,
tired over there?
my schedule today is a lot, man. You know what I
Hey,
mean? But things got to get done. Correct. So you got to
he
do
asked me.
it.
Said he asked me when you gonna play again.
I don't know. I don't know. When I find out, I'll let you know, Andrew. You give him the word.
I'm having a heart attack.
Oh
And
my God! Somebody
you
please call 911.
someone please you
You ain't talking about you having a heart attack. Is it real or you faking? What's going on? Because if we can help you, we're gonna call the ambulance for
she sure can test.
you. You know.
Don't test us, test the hospital. Better come up there. Who that? Jody said, I feel that Tomo. Yeah,
Yeah, we got maybe 4 minutes left, man. You wanna leave with some good energy, Maul?
they know I'll be back on here tomorrow as usual. Me and my boy Big D. I know he gonna be on there because he napping right now in the night. He getting a well good rest, or he watching them basketball games. They've been good lately.
Oh yeah,
Y'all know Janice will be back on Friday. Appreciate y'all as always tuning in. If y'all out there in relationship, y'all just be patient. Just understand ain't nobody out here Superman and ain't nobody out here Wonder Woman. We gotta be patient with each other and understand that we still growing. You got a lot of people like you need to act your age. Like, dog, you just turned that age, whatever age you is. If you 50, how they gonna say you need to act 50 when you just turned 50? Like, nigga, I just got 50. So I never understood that neither. They was like, you need to act your age. Like, how do I? I'm just learning how to act this age. We growing every day. We learning every day. Continue to, educate yourself, educate your kids, and we love y'all, man. Just make sure y'all hit that like button, that share button, and whenever y'all want to come on, just understand y'all always welcome, especially you, my man Jody Joe, and Mom Williams hit his back, let you know you ain't really having a heart attack.
another Wednesday night episode. Yeah, man. But I mean, each his own, man. We didn't say that 3, 4 times tonight. Thank you, Angie. You know, I just think that people gotta be who they are. You can't make people be who you want them to be. You gotta respect everybody's growth when they're growing. And if you're with somebody and you see that they're not growing, I think it's your job to try to help them grow. And when you do that and they don't grow because they don't want to accept whatever responsibility that they need to accept as an adult, as being in a relationship, as moving forward in life, nobody should be the same every year. Somewhere you got to grow between those 12 months. You got to grow. And if you're not growing, it's because you're not doing anything. You're not active. You're letting life just pass you by, you know? So in relationships, no one gonna always be the same all the time. It depends on what goes on where a person would change their personality within the relationship, what happened to make the person feel that way. Everybody plays a role. People just don't get mad at people just to get mad at people. Things happen. And when it happens, they will most definitely change to another person to deal with the situation the best way they know how. But you can't fault people. If somebody want to walk away, let them go. If they come back, then maybe it was meant for you. Remember that mall? They always say that. Let them go. If they come back, they meant for you.
Mm-hmm.
You
And
know?
that's where you always come back.
Yeah, but you gotta. Is you know, if you know you're a good person, if you know you're doing the right thing, then you ain't got nothing to worry about. But if you know you doing too much, or you say it too much, or you act too much on something, then yeah, you gonna have some issues because the other person might not be in in that space to accept that, to accept it. You know what I'm saying? So we all got to know when to hold them, when to fold them, know when to run. That's a song, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just here to tell you, man. Like every day is a experience for all of us, man. But we got to stay Trump tight, man. We got to hold on. We can't give up. We got to build. We got to get stronger. We got to accept what we can't change. What you can't change, you have to accept that. That don't mean that you have to go through a whole bunch of change. I know I can't get those shoes, so why am I stomping in front of the store about I want those shoes and I can't get them? Can't change it. And that's life. You can't change life. You only can change yourself. The world going to operate in the way it operates from beginning of time. And there's going to be a whole lot of different obstacles that's going to come your way in the process. In the process of meeting people, dating people, marrying people, you're going to go through stuff. And you need to be prepared for it because it's going to happen. Who are you to be special that you're not going to go through that? Who are you that maybe somebody may disappoint you? Everybody want to be, just say, you got Big John, you got Big Mo, you got Big Jeff. Everybody want to be big. Everybody want to be big, but it ain't about how big you is. It's about how you living. How do you think? How do you deal with situations? How do you get over it and keep moving forward strongly? It's a mindset. It's a mindset. And I'm here to tell you tonight, man, my mindset is very strong, man. Very strong, man. I can tolerate a whole lot, man. But when it comes down to sitting down and looking over the whole situation, then I gotta be able to make the right decision that's gonna be helpful for me. So I guess that makes me selfish, right? No, that don't make me selfish. That make me be in charge of how I feel and where I'm going and what I'm doing. And that's how we survive out here. Knowing what you're doing, where you're going, and how you're going to get there. As I always say, if ain't no one told you they love you today, we do. From this time to the next time, Peace. We out of here.
Out of here. All right, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Had Miss Hers on here tonight. Angie, Ron, and Dom, Miss Wim, Jody that slid through. Miss Reynolds been on fire as always. Kimberly, appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight. And my boy Dame Doll, I'm gonna make sure you get that CMOS, brother. And we had a good show as always. Sade, man, we'll catch you up, man, later. Man, I don't know what was going on with her over there. But she know we love you. Be safe out there in Atlanta, girl. Don't be out there wilding out. We know you.
Yes, indeed.
But all right, man, have a good night, man. Go ahead and get some rest, man.
Thank you.